Let's now bring in Katherine Schweit, former FBI Special Agent, mass shooting expert. Katherine, great to see you again. Thank you for your time.
Nice to see you.
So let's begin with the confusion on Wednesday after Charlie Kirk's assassination and whether or not the subject was in custody. A false assurance of sorts? What went through your mind with that confusion between Utah officials and the declaration from FBI Director online?
It's definitely a learning curve, I think, for our new director. It would be unusual for the FBI to make a statement as they did, and certainly make a statement on social media, and for it to come directly from a director. In general, what we would do is an incident like occurred in Utah is a local incident. The FBI comes in support with all the resources that it can provide. But unless there's a federal nexus, it's a local crime. And that's why you saw the governor and the head of the public safety in Utah speaking directly. They're the ones who lead the investigation. They work in conjunction with other law enforcement agencies to decide what information to release. So that was kind of an unusual circumstance. And you can see how you want to better proceed with caution instead of act.
Oh, absolutely. Talk to us about the agency itself, Katherine, because we're seeing a lot of changes. There is a lot of controversy. The agency is hit by a lot of controversy, by political fighting and the internal upheaval. What's your read of what is going on within the FBI?
You know, if you talk to the people on the street, the men and women who are there working every day, they are career professionals and they are working hard to do the jobs that are assigned to them. I think there has been some frustration and tumult because their assignments continue to change, and it's incredibly unusual. It is unprecedented to have conversations that talk about what the White House wants. Or to have a FBI director yelling at you, as was reported. I know in one of our the New York Times that he had been on the call with hundreds of people yelling at them and swearing. That's just really unheard of in the FBI world. So that creates an uncertainty about what is our role, what is our mission, and ensuring that we do it adhering to the Constitution, protecting the civilians in the United States and our interests without any political interference. That's part of our job as an FBI agent when I was there.
Right. Katherine, I'm also curious, you know, we are watching these developments unfold very closely. It's all out in the public, this confusion and, of course, the kind of controversy and firing of top executives. So what do you want to hear from this congressional hearing? What are some of those pressing questions you want answers for?
These judiciary hearings, both in the House and the Senate, our two chambers, are standard hearings that are held in the Judiciary Committee, which, you know, I recall working on those as an executive. And you come before the committee, and then the Republicans and the Democrats, independents get to ask you questions. And there will be, as we are kind of in a polarized state, certainly a lot of political grandstanding. But I think that the people both in the House and the Senate are going to be looking for a level of confidence that Mr. Patel is beginning to understand the role that he needs to play in terms of running one of the most powerful and prestigious law enforcement agencies in the world.
Okay, we'll leave it at that for tonight. Katherine Schweit, former FBI Special Agent, mass shooting expert. Katherine, thank you for your insights.